All right, we're gonna wait one more minute for a couple more people to pop on, for Coach Kylie to get settled over here, and then we'll get going. Okay. Awesome. All right, girls. So welcome back. I know it's been a couple weeks. I hope you guys had so much fun with the challenge that Coach Rachel and I put together for you over the holidays. And I also hope you guys had a very great holiday season, hopefully with family. If not, that's okay too. I just hope you were happy, healthy, and were able to be nice and grateful during the holidays. So starting off this 2021 year, I know that I have set some big goals for myself. That's the first thing that I want to say to you girls. I hope that we have some, maybe not New Year's resolutions, but really just big goals for ourselves, where if you look back in exactly a year from today, hopefully you can look back and say, oh, I did get to accomplish that thing that on January 7th, 2021, I did it. And I'm proud of myself for it. So keeping that mindset going all the way through this year. We're going to work through a little bit of some more stick work today. We're going to get our feet moving just a little bit more today with our stick work as well, okay? But not too much. It's not like you guys are going to be running up and down the field, all right? We're going to just be moving our feet while we're doing our stick work. So in a way that's going to elevate our stick work a little bit more, kind of get you guys thinking half about what you're doing with your hands and half about what you're doing with your feet, which I think is so unique to the sport of lacrosse, right? Same thing with like basketball. Got to move in agility ways, got to be able to handle the ball, being able to shoot really, really quick. Same thing with a lacrosse stick, except instead of just a ball that we have to handle the ball in the stick at the same time, okay? So a lot going on, and we just kind of want to train our brains and train our bodies to be able to do it without having to think about it. So that's what we're going to our theme is going to be a little bit today, is some stick work and then adding our body movements into it. Before we start though, I would like to know two things. So you're going to use the chat feature on the Zoom here. All right, so open up the chat feature. I'm going to ask you a question. I would like to know how you are doing today, and you can't use the word good. You have to use a different word. Give me a juicy word, a creative word. I'd like to know how you're doing today. Type it in the chat for me. I love it. Olivia, you came prepared, girl. Ambivalent. Magnificent. Great. Wonderful, Chloe. Tired. Okay, we're getting honest here. I like it. That's okay. It's okay if you're tired. We're going to get you woken right up right here, and we're going to feel great about it in about an hour. Outstanding. Extraordinary. Wow. I love it. Juicy words to start off the day. That's what my second grade teacher used to call them, because we didn't know what adjectives were. That's what they're actually called, adjectives. Descriptive words, right? But we didn't know those big words in second grade, so he called them juicy words. Love it, girls. Love the creativity. Okay, second thing that I would like to know. What is the best thing that you've done in 2021 so far? Type it in the chat. It's been 7 days. It's been a whole week. Got a whole week into 2021. Give me something that is the best thing you've done so far. Love it. Tennis, chocolate. I've eaten a lot of chocolate too. I literally have it right here. There she kisses. I love it. Playing hockey, Lola. That's cool. We went sledding. Very cool. This is great. You know why, girls? I'm going to share another little story. I'm feeling like story time today before we start. But I did this with my girls here on Long Island on Tuesday, and I asked them, you know, at our session, I was like, before we start, what's the best thing that you've done in 2021 so far? And almost all of them said sleep. So I'm so glad that you all are doing something other than sleeping. This is exciting. Awesome. And sleep. Yes, you're supposed to sleep too. That's important. You're supposed to sleep at night. But I think these girls were saying that they were staying up till 4 a.m. and then sleeping all day. So I'm glad that you're all outside and snowboarding and, you know, doing good things for yourselves, keeping yourselves healthy. It's super fun. And I'm also really glad to hear that we're not just good, we're extraordinary and ambivalent and great and fantastic and all the things. Okay, so now that we're off to a good start here, let's get going. Let's get moving. We're going to get our sticks in our hands here. And I will say one last thing. About 10 minutes left in the session. I'm going to open this up for some questions, okay? So get those questions going in your brain. Could be anything lacrosse related, not lacrosse related. Make sure you start brewing those up in your brain for the last section of this session. All right, sticks in hand. Again, if you have a wall and a ball, or a pitchback and a ball, awesome. If you do not, if you're indoors like me, you're gonna get air reps just like me. When I talk about air reps, okay, if you notice what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna get a full follow through every single time with every throw. I'm also gonna make sure that I'm not cradling in a way that I would actually drop the ball if I had a ball in my stick, right? I wanna make sure that I'm getting actual real cradles, actual real fakes, actual real movements if I had a ball in my stick. And if you don't have a ball with you, if you're indoors, I would highly suggest balling together a pair of your socks and putting it in your stick. If you have socks near you, even if you're wearing socks, take them off your feet, ball them up, put them in your stick, use that as your ball, and you're just not going to throw it. So everything that I'm talking about here, okay, again, if you have a partner or a wall, you're going to throw the ball off and you're going to catch it in between every rep. But if you don't, ball up those socks, put them in your stick. We're going to work on handling that ball of socks today, okay? Awesome, we're making this work. So first and foremost, let's work on some one-handed work here before we add in our feet. Let's kind of warm up our sticks. One-handed work, top hand, middle of the shaft here, okay? Always opening up our shoulder like we're gonna throw a football or a baseball, okay? So always opening up our arm like this. You're gonna get one big cradle and then you're gonna step and throw. Catch with one hand too. One big cradle, step and throw. Notice when I cradle, my stick is flat. So if you realize that your stick is staying straight up and down like this, I want you to try and think, get your stick flat first next to you with your stick in this big L shape, okay? Then try to get your cradle to go from your ear out to the side, back in next to your ear, out, back, out, back. If that feels uncomfortable, try like 20 reps, just cradle in there. Out, back, out, back. Should feel like a bicep workout a little bit, right? Okay, so in between each rep, we're gonna get 15 reps righty, 15 reps lefty. All right, step, throw, hitch cradle. Step, throw, hitch cradle, okay? If we're getting those air reps, if we have a ball in our sock ball in our stick, I want you to fake the throw, cradle, fake the throw, cradle, okay? Everything is one hand, working on that wrist strength. Good, Chloe. 15 reps righty, 15 reps lefty. When you are done, come on back to the screen so that I know we're done. Good. Also working on good habits here. Let's make sure that our opposite foot is forward. There we go. Great job, girls. Reach those shoulders open. And feel that wrist work too. Like your hand should go from open to close. Your fingers should go from open to close each cradle. And then your wrist should snap through on each throw. There you go, Isabella. Lily and Gretchen, what's up, girls? I heard I get to spend all evening with you guys. So excited. On Zoom. I love Zoom. I think Zoom is my middle name. I apologize, girls. I'm feeling like some bad jokes are going to come out today. That's how I'm feeling in 2021. I'm going to continue to laugh at myself. I hope you girls will join me. Good job. Keep it up. Nice strong reps here. So make sure when we get that stick in our left hand, our right foot is forward. Always want to think as if you're throwing like a football or a baseball, right? A quarterback would never just kind of stand with their feet flat to throw the ball. You want to step into it, turn your whole body. Good, Carly. That looks awesome. Nice, Rachel. 15 and 15. Come on back when you're done. Nice, Lola. Good job, Eve. Okay, next thing that we are going to work on is keep one hand on our stick here, okay? You're going to do a face dodge all the way across your body. So what this is going to work on is getting your arm nice and big and then bringing it all the way across to your opposite shoulder. But then we're going to do 2 cradles on this side. So as you notice, my wrist here is turned closed so that I can bring it across. but I want to open it, close it, open it, close it. Again, that's why we're working with that sock ball in there if we're inside, so that we're not just kind of like going like this. The ball wouldn't stay in there like that, right? Want to make sure that we come across. 1, 2, we're going to bring it back. We're going to step through and throw. Okay? One hand on the stick. We're really burning those wrists here until we start adding our stick work and our footwork into it. We're going to do 15 reps righty, 15 reps lefty. Make sure every time you throw, you step with your opposite foot. So again, if you're doing air reps, looks like mine. 1, 2, bring it back, fake throw. 1, 2, bring it back, fake throw. Good job. 15 righty, 15 lefty. And also notice every time I come through to throw, I'm stepping with my opposite foot right through, even if it's a fake throw. Good, Chloe. Good job, Olivia. There you go, Kaylee. Looks great. If our hand is all the way up near the throat of our stick right here, let's slide it down a little bit. Yeah, there you go. A little bit harder, okay? But that's actually where it's going to be when we put 2 hands on our stick. So we want to work that motion just like that. Good, Ainsley. Nice job, girls. Oh, yeah. Good, CC. Nice job, Kaylee. Good. Feel the burn in that wrist here. Focus on our footwork too. We're about to add our feet in a couple. Make sure we're stepping through with each rep. Good butt. Nice job, girls. Nice job. When you're done, you can come on back. Okay, as promised, let's add our feet in slowly. Okay, so again, like our theme today, right? We are working on stick work, but I want you to keep your focus on what your body's doing. Okay, so bottom half of your body, meaning your legs, your feet, your hips. Okay, making sure that we're stepping, we're snapping through, all these different things. Okay, first, what we're gonna do, 2 hands on our stick. You're gonna throw the ball, okay, at the wall or fake throw, right? You're gonna catch, then you're gonna switch. Throw, catch, switch. Notice what my body's doing though, okay? My feet are gonna face the side every time I'm catching and throwing. So everything's here. When I catch, I switch. I'm opening it up so that I'm square to where I'm gonna throw, and then I'm flipping all the way through so that my opposite foot is now in front when I go to throw and catch. Then I switch, take a little drop step, okay? So your hips are going from the side to the other side, okay? Making sure that your opposite foot is always forward, but your hips are always facing outward, all right? You're gonna count your switches on this one. Count your switches. You're gonna do 25 switches, all right? Throw, catch, switch. Again, if you have that top ball, big throw, switch. Big throw, switch. Notice though, every time I throw, my arms come off my body. Get those arms big. Don't rush through the motion. Great job, Chloe. Flip those hips around, girls. Good. Make sure when we switch, our stick comes underneath our chin instead of just throwing our hands across our body. Protect that ball as it comes across by using your body as you come through. Turn and turn. Nice job. My sock reps, girls, make sure that we're not rushing through it. Act like somebody's right in front of you and you're actually going to throw that ball of socks right to them. Good, Carly. Keep it up, Rachel. There you go, Olivia. Make sure every time we switch, girls, our hands come nice and low on our shaft. If you're switching and your hands are all the way up here, we're going to be really robotic. Slide them down so that we can snap our wrists through and play really big. Work. Nice job, Lily. 25 switches. All right, girls, next thing that we're going to do, okay? Now we're going to start to move our feet a little bit. So make sure that you have like, I would say 4 feet of room, okay? So I don't have that much room in here either, but okay, all we're going to do is we're going to take 2 shuffles and then 2 steps forward, 2 shuffles and then 2 steps forward, okay? So make sure you have enough room for 2 small shuffles, okay? What you're going to do.
With the stick?
Yes, with the stick.
Okay.
Yes. So what we're going to do, okay, is you're going to have the ball in your stick. You're going to throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, switch your hands, and then on the way back out, you're going to throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, switch, throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, switch, okay? So it's that switching motion we just worked on, but now we're working on, okay, as we throw and we catch, say we get some sort of pressure on the field from a defender, from somebody in front of us, somebody who's trying to take the ball from our stick. We got to make sure that we turn our body to the side into the shuffling motion so that our stick head and our stick with the ball in it is protected by our body as we shuffle back, and then we can switch and come out on the other side. Okay, then we catch, turn those bits out to the side for the shuffle, then come out on the other side. Okay, all right, let's try it out again. Let's count 25 switches. Throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, switch. Throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, switch. Yep, say it out loud if you need to. Sometimes me saying that repetitive rhythm out loud, it helps me get through it. Good. Flip those hips all the way around. Throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, switch. Good, Chloe. Olivia looks great. CC, you too. Good. So make sure every time you switch, girls, point on in your room, right, that you would be throwing at, catch, shuffle, shuffle. Make sure your front shoulder is here. Okay, pointing at the spot on the wall. Then you switch across. Now your other front shoulder, when you switch your hands, is pointing at the wall. Shuffle, switch. Yes, great job. Great adjustments, Lola. There you go. Kaylee, great work. Isabella, you too. Thanks, Eve. Good, Chloe. Nice job, Carly. Awesome, girls. Okay, next thing that we're going to do, okay, we're going to take this up a level. Same idea, all right? Now I want you to imagine that every time you catch it, so you throw, catch, as you start to shuffle back, I want you to imagine that someone is coming straight at your stick, okay? So coming with a lot of pressure and they're right in front of you. So that means that you can't switch across your body, otherwise they're going to kind of turn you over, right? They're going to get in your hands. So what we're going to do exactly, I saw somebody down there do it right, okay? We're gonna act like that pressure is coming right for us, and we're gonna turn our back, switch our hands with a roll dodge, come out on the other side. So now it's a throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, roll, throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, roll, okay? Before we go, I have a quick question about this one. What do you think is the first, so if I'm here, the first part of my body, what's the first part of my body that I should turn as I come out of my roll dodge? Type it in the chat. First part of my body, what should I turn first? Yeah. You girls remember this. I love it. Awesome. Turn that head first, right? Your eyes are in your head. Okay, so make sure when you turn, if you turn your body without your eyes, you're going to be off track. Okay, make sure that you turn your eyes, get your head around so that you see where you're going. Everything else squares and follows it. 25 again. This one's going to feel a little dizzy. Okay, let's make sure that we feel a little bit controlled. Throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, roll. Throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, roll. There's your rhythm. Nice job, Chloe. Good. When you roll dodge, you don't have to rush through the throw. Get one big cradle. Make sure that ball is in your stick where you want it to be. Good job, Isabella. Good, Pippa. Good, Ainsley. Nice job, Eve. There you go. Make sure every time you roll dodge, you switch your hands. Every time you roll, switch your hands. Come out on the other side. Switch. There you go. Good. We should be going back and forth between a righty and a lefty throw. Always make sure that when we catch, again, find that spot that we would be throwing at the wall. Front shoulder is the one that's facing that spot. Shuffle, shuffle. We come around, we switch our hands. Front shoulder is the one that's facing that spot. Good, Olivia. Nice job, Lily. Good job, Gretchen. Keep it up, girls. Good, Celia. Keep it up. Woo. Whoa. Good job, girls. 25 rolls. And then shake it out afterwards. Might be a little dizzy. Alrighty, girls. Next one, okay? This one's going to feel a little weird, okay? All of it's going to feel a little weird. But what we're going to do here, again, just kind of working on, like, focusing half on our feet, half on our hands. So what you're going to do, if you're going to have put the stick back in one hand, righty, okay? We're going to start righty. You're going to balance on your left leg. So your right leg's not going to touch the floor. It looks like this. Balance on your left leg, okay? Pick up your other leg. One hand on the stick, so it's your opposite foot that's down. And you're going to throw, catch, cradle. Throw, catch, cradle. All on one leg. Try not to put it down for 15 reps. And then you'll switch hands. All right? Now, biggest thing here, you're going to feel yourself because you don't have the compensation from the bottom half of your body, meaning like when we have one hand on our stick, like we might be able to compensate with our body to get the ball there. There's no compensation here. We're only focusing. There's no bottom half of our body other than our balance. Okay, so we got to find that stability. Now we got to work on really opening up our shoulder and snapping our wrist through, and working on some control, making sure that ball comes right back to us where we need it to. Okay, 15 righty, then 15 lefty. Yes, Kaylee, where are you? There you are. Hello. Throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, roll dodge, switch your hands, throw, catch, and then shuffle, shuffle. Yes, that was perfect. Great job. There we go. Find that balance. Yes, my girls inside. Let's work with that sock ball if you have it. And if not, it shouldn't look like this, right? We should be getting real actual reps. Try to make yourself almost fall over. That's how much we want to be doing it. Yes, Pippa, I love it. Good, Cece. Should be hard, girls. Should be hard. If it feels challenging, that's good. I'm giving you something new to work on. Good. 15 righty, 15 lefty. Really reach that arm open. If we're right in front of our face, we're going to compensate. We want to make sure we reach that arm open every time we throw. Good job. There we go. Tough one, and you girls are crushing it. I love it, Carly. The confidence. I am not a dancer, but I like to dance, but that doesn't mean I'm a dancer. You know? Does anybody else feel that? Just like I like to sing, but that definitely doesn't mean that I'm a singer or that I'm good at it. But I'll still do it because, you know, that's fun. Singing and dancing is fun. Puts smiles on people's faces, right? But I love that. What kind of dance do you do, Carly? Or what's your favorite, I should say? Favorite genre? Tap dance. What? Oh, now I'm even more jealous of you. That's so cool. Special talents. All right, while we're on the topic, I'd like to know everybody else's special talents. Please type in the chat. Give me something that's you would consider like your special talent or another hobby that you have that you like to do that's outside of sports. It might be a different sport. Type in the chat. Let me know. Swimming. Ooh, I used to swim too. What's your favorite stroke, Karina and Ashley? Cross country. Ooh, goalie. Nice. Half court shots in basketball? What? Chloe, me too. Do it. I love it. That's our special talent. Volleyball and basketball. Legos is cool too. That's awesome. My talent. Oh, I'm so sorry for your family, Lily. I'm sure you don't. I knew the coaches would see that one. Breaststroke is your favorite. Very nice. Skiing. Ooh, surfing. What'd you say?
I said at least I'm honest.
I love it. I love it. Like I said, the theme of 2021 for me is just to be able to laugh at yourself. So we're already starting off strong here. So Carly, that's what I was gonna say. That was my special hidden, I guess it's not hidden, but I've been surfing since I was 6 years old. So the balance, I feel ya, but it doesn't come from my dancing skills. It comes from my surfing skills. All right. So next thing that we're going to do here, okay, we're going to work on loading up our legs and our steps, okay? So it's going to feel, again, a little bit weird. What you're going to do is you're going to start. Oh, excuse my puppy. He's about to be in the frame. Okay. You're going to start. If I'm throwing the ball at you girls, you're going to start with your hips to the side, your opposite foot in front, and you're going to get down in a lunge position, okay? So your opposite foot is in front, your back knee is down. You're facing the side, your arms are up with your stick ready to rock. What you're gonna do here is you're gonna bounce up onto your back foot and then you're gonna step in and throw the ball, okay? So it's only 2 big steps. Every time you catch the ball or every time you get back set, you gotta reset like this, opposite knee up, facing the side. You're going straight backwards toward the head of your stick with 1 step, and then you gotta turn, see how I'm turning my knees and my toes towards where I'm gonna throw the ball? Notice what that does. It gets me to turn my hips and snap the rest of my body with my follow through and my throw. This is going to help us when we get into shooting too. Okay, but this is a great way to work on a full follow through when you throw and using our hips and our steps. So 1, 2, and throw. My girls that are doing this inside, do this without your sock ball, please. No ball in your stick. My girls that are doing it on a pitch back, you can throw it. Just make sure that it's a throw and you know that it's coming back off the wall real quick. So keep those eyes up. 15 righty, 15 lefty. Reset yourself in between every rep. Make sure those knees are where you want them. Good. Perfect, Chloe. Nice job, girls. So opposite leg is up. If you're in your right hand, your right knee is down, your left knee is up. Nice job. If you girls need to watch somebody, Chloe's doing it perfectly. Putting the spotlight on you, girl. Nice work. 1, 2. Good. Just 2 big steps. Bounce, step. Bounce, step. I'll do it as well. Come in here, 1 step, 2 step. On the second step, you follow through with your throw. Nice job. 15 righty, 15 lefty. There we go. Good. Focus on that front step. Every time you finish your throw or your fake throw here, I want you to make sure that your toes are pointing at exactly where you want to throw. There we go. Good job. Focusing on control of our steps here, control of our body, and then get that full follow through. There we go. Nice job. Good, Celia. That looks great. Rachel, you too. Good job. 15 and 15. Okay, awesome job, girls. All right, again, that one's gonna work on every time you step and throw, like I was talking about before. Instead of like thinking about you having your stick in your hands, I want you to think as if you have the ball in your hand, like a football or a baseball, right? So I'm not gonna be able to get the ball there like going like this, right? I need to open up my shoulder, I need to step, and then I need to turn my entire body through with my follow through, right? Should be the same thing when you get 2 hands on your stick. Elbow up, step, turn your entire body through. So that's what we just worked on with that front step, loading up those steps, okay? Next one, we're gonna work on a little bit of simultaneous thinking, hands and feet. Our feet are gonna do a jumping jack motion, out, in, okay? Our hands are gonna do some fakes and switches. Whoa, okay. So as you keep your feet going, the whole time, you're gonna keep your feet going, out, in, out, in, out, in. You're gonna do high, low, throw, catch, switch. High, low, throw, catch, switch. High, low, throw, catch, switch. While your feet are going the whole time, okay? So again, helps me to say that pattern in my head as I go or out loud, but try to keep your feet going as you do that stick work. All right, I'm gonna time it, okay? So everybody start on my go instead of counting reps. All right, ready? Let's get our feet going first and go. High, low, throw, catch, switch. Keep those feet going in and out, in and out. Good. If you lose your pattern, restart. Get your feet going first, and then add your stick in. There it is. Nice job. Good. Keep going. Keep going. All right. 5 more catches, and then you can stop. Yes, girls. Good job. Once you're done with those 5 catches, you can take a breather. Woo! Good job. There we go, girls. Nice work. Woo. Nice, Chloe. All right, all set when you girls are done with those 5 catches. Nice job. Okay. Was it a little bit difficult to keep our feet going in and out? A little bit, right? It was easy to stay jumping, but to keep our feet going actually in and out while you're focusing on your hands, that's the hard part, right? So what we're working on there is same as if you have the ball out on the field, okay? Say somebody's in front of you, or even if not, you're just running up the field, right? You have to hold on to the ball with all that stick work. You have to fake out those defenders, that goalie, holding on to the ball, taking care of the ball, making sure you get a good pass, making sure you catch the ball, all those different things, all while you're moving your feet and quickly and controlled, right? So that's pretty much lacrosse in a nutshell, is we got to be able to do both at the same time. So even though you might never do jumping jacks out on the field, you are going to be cutting and moving and dodging and all these different things in different ways with your feet. You have to hold on to the ball and be able to get good passes and good throws. So another version of this, all right, we are going to go back to 1 foot balancing, okay? 1 foot. So if I'm righty, you got 2 hands on your stick now. 1 foot on the ground, balancing on 1 foot, okay? What we're going to do here, pull dodge across, and then you're going to throw, catch. Pull dodge is the one where you take your top hand off, try to get your stick all the way down to the floor next to your foot, and then you bring it back up for a big throw. Catch, bring it down, bring it up, catch. You're trying to balance that whole time. 15 righty, and then 15 lefty. Down, up, throw, catch. Down, up, throw, catch. Good. 15 righty, 15 lefty. Let's try it out. A little bit of control and stability. Good, Cece. Good, girls. Take this as slowly as you need to. You want to feel controlled. As you start to feel controlled, then add your speed into it, but don't lose your form. Nice job, nice job. Good, Kaylee. Nice job, girls. Same thing as the last one. If you lose your balance, just reset yourself, reground, and then start over. Or not start over, but start back up again. Looks good. Strong and controlled here. A lot of stability. Awesome job, girls. 15 and 15.
Can you demo the pull draw again? Or the pull dodge?
Absolutely, Pippa. Okay, so the pull dodge is when you come across, instead of face dodging and keeping both hands on your stick, you're going to drop your top hand off the stick. You're going to bring it all the way down to the floor and try to bring it back up. Okay, so what we were doing is we were doing it on one leg. Down, up, throw, catch. Okay? Balance it on one leg. Does that make sense? Awesome. Okay. Alrighty, girls. Next one we're going to do is actually going to be our last one, and then we'll do some questions. Okay? So we're going to do, I know last time we did a little pattern at the end. We're going to do a little pattern here, but our pattern is going to happen with the jumping jacks going on. Oh, I'm so nice, aren't I? Right? Awesome. Okay, so we're going to challenge ourselves a little bit here. What you're going to do is you got to think about the pattern, make sure that we're doing it all right with our stick work, but you also got to keep your feet going in that out-in pattern the entire time. Okay? So what it's going to be, the pattern, and I'll type it in the chat as well after I explain it. You're going to go righty one hand, throw, catch. Lefty one hand, throw, catch. Righty two hands, throw, catch. Lefty two hands, throw, catch. Righty, high, low, throw, catch. Lefty, high, low, throw, catch. Righty, pull, dodge, throw, catch. Lefty, pull, dodge, throw, catch. And then you go through it again. all while keeping your feet moving in and out like a jumping jack, okay? So righty one hand, lefty one hand, righty two hands, lefty two hands, righty high low, lefty high low, righty pull dodge, lefty pull dodge. I'm going to put it in the chat for you guys in a second. And I want you to keep your feet moving in that jumping jack pattern the whole time, okay? I want everybody to try and get through it 5 times. Go ahead, crush it. Type it in the chat now. Rushing it. There we go. Keeping our focus here. One hand, two hands, high low, pull dodge with both hands. Looking good. Nice job, girls. Your challenge is to keep going through the entire 5 rounds without stopping your feet, but if you need to take a breather, take a breather. Definitely challenge yourself to get through it, though. Last thing here, push through. Push through. Looking good, girls, looking good. Look at you all working together here without having to actually be together. I love it. Working for each other. Getting better on Thursday. Nice job, girls. Make sure these reps, if we're getting air reps, make sure they're real ones. If that ball's in your stick, it shouldn't be looking like this, right? Make sure they're real controlled reps. There we go, Kaylee. Good, Chloe. Good, Cece. Nice job, Carly. Keep it up, Olivia. Lola, Rachel, you too. Isabella. All my girls that don't have their cameras on, crushing it. Keep it up. 5 times through. When you're done with the work here. Finish through. Nice job, girls. Nice job. Good job, Pippa. We out of breath? A little bit? Love it. Good job, girls. Good job. Rushing it. There you go, Lily. Job, Gretchen. Pippa, finish strong. Good job, girls. Your eggs or your legs? I love it. That was a good one. I love autocorrect. Sometimes it's really funny. Oh, also, look, my dog Oakley wants to get his reps in too. Right? He wants to play. Go ahead, go play. All right, girls. Awesome job there. Once you finish out, that is a tough one to kind of like make sure that you incorporate in your stick work patterns, because you're not going to want to make yourself do something like that, right? You're only going to want to do it if somebody like myself tells you to. But my challenge for you girls this year in your stick work, I know for me, I've been doing wall ball for like almost 20 years at this point, right? So wall ball can get boring, okay? Especially when we're just standing there, we're doing the same thing over and over and over again. So it's understandable if your same routine starts to get boring, right? So add in something fancy like this, right? Add in something that gets your heart rate up. Add in something that makes your brain think. And it doesn't always have to be the jumping jacks. You can just keep your feet moving as you do all sorts of different stuff and all the patterns, okay? You can do any different pattern with your feet that you would do through a ladder while you're just standing there as you are on the pitch back. I guarantee that it'll spice up your stick work practice, right? And it'll also give you a different outlet to go get a different sweat in, right? Rather than just going to run or going to work out or, going to shoot. You can get that sweat in while you're doing your stick work as well. But I really, really think that so important to work that. If you felt a little weird, like your stick work was slowing down or your cradles felt odd because you were focusing so much on what your feet were doing, or vice versa, right? Your feet weren't going in the pattern that you wanted them to because you were focused so much on your stick work. That's a good sign to know that we want to make sure that we're working on this some more. But I'm going to open it up to some questions as promised. All right. Yeah, exactly, Olivia. I love that. Just put in earbuds and listen to music. It's my favorite thing to do, right? Anytime you're practicing by yourself, put on a good playlist, drown out the world,